Everyone, I'm on early today. I'm on a little earlier today. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm going to give everyone a chance to sign on to Periscope, and then I have an interesting thing to talk about today before we do our word lesson later today. I wanted to talk about something. I was feeling inspired to talk about this. So let's wait a little bit longer before I get started. I hope everybody's having a great day. It's a beautiful day here. See all the clouds hanging out in Indiana. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing very well today. I woke up early. I uploaded a lot of videos. I uploaded the lesson from yesterday, the eloquent lesson. And I also uploaded a video on using NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. And if you don't know what that is, you can watch the video. I uploaded that to YouTube as well on the YouTube channel at Philip B. Norris. And I also posted it to Twitter, so you can see it there and connect there. So now that we've got a lot of people on here, it's NLP, N like Norris, like my last name, Norris, NLP. And I got a question mark. Go watch the video. It's kind of hard to explain. It takes me a while to explain, so I don't want to bore everyone by talking about it when you can go watch it on the YouTube video. So watch the YouTube video, and it explains how to use it. It's pretty cool. It's very cool. So what I wanted to talk about today with everyone was sleeping, which is funny because everybody loves sleeping. Everybody loves to sleep. I think we all agree. Sleeping is great. And I wanted to talk to you about this because I've been sleeping a lot lately. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been very tired. And I don't know why. Well, what I found out is I'm sleeping too much. I've been sleeping way too much lately. And it's true, you can sleep too much. Going beyond 9 or 10 hours of sleep can make you very tired, can make you very sleepy. And on top of it, I've been sleeping and going to bed at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., which is really late, at night, and so it's making me even more tired. My sleep schedule is very bad. Now, during the school year, my sleep schedule, I go to bed at around 11 p.m. and I wake up at around 8:30 a.m. I wake up at around 8:30 a.m., which is a good sleep schedule. This is a good amount of time, around 8.5 hours of sleep. So I thought you would enjoy what I read. I read an article, I read a essay on how successful people sleep and what they do before bed and why they're successful and why the way they sleep is successful. So if you know, I'm going to give you some of the examples they gave, and it's very interesting to hear what they had to say. So the first entrepreneur, very successful person, is Elon Musk, and he created the company SpaceX, and he also created Tesla. He's a very hard worker, and he is kind of the inspiration for Tony Stark, the famous superhero Iron Man. So his advice was less caffeine, which is very good. But he used to drink 8 Diet Cokes and 2 coffees a day, which is a lot of caffeine. That would make you exhausted. The problem with having too much caffeine, and he's also the founder of PayPal, thank you, I forgot about that one, which is very important. But why having too much caffeine is bad is that your body gets used to it. Your body gets used to the amount of caffeine that you put into your body. And the problem with this is that your body stops producing adrenaline. It starts needing coffee and needing all this caffeine to produce adrenaline. So you feel very tired when you don't have it. And I love coffee too. I love coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. But the truth is, you shouldn't drink too much of it. You shouldn't drink too much. And the other advice he had is not to drink it 6 hours before you sleep, because your body will be wired. Wired means to be very energized and crazy, crazy. So this was his advice. And also, his advice was to read before bed. He reads before bed every night, and this helps him to go to sleep. So whether you read something in your own language, or whether you read something in English, which I would tell you to do, read in English, it's great. So then the next person was Arianna Huffington, and she is the creator of the Huffington Post. So her advice was she gets 8 hours of sleep. Elon Musk gets 6, she gets 8 hours of sleep. But her advice was to make your bedroom a technology-free zone. What this means is to not look at your phone before bed, because when you stare at the screen, it makes you kind of energized and your eyes get used to seeing light and you just scroll through and read things constantly, and that's not good for your eyes. Her advice is to read a paperback book or a hardback book whenever you are going to bed. She says to read something interesting, read something you like, whether it's, it can be anything. It can be reading the newspaper, reading articles, but this is good advice. So my advice to you is to read English, something in English, so you get to practice your English, but you also get good sleep and you're not all energized while you're before bed. The next person I'm going to move to is Bill Gates. Everybody knows Bill Gates, and so Bill Gates said he reads every night as well, and he's a very busy man. He's a very, very busy person, and his advice is to get 7 hours of sleep as well. But his advice also is to read something that will make you more intelligent. Read something that is recommended by a lot of people. Read something very interesting. And then my last one is Barack Obama. And Barack Obama likes to watch TV before bed. It's kind of funny. He likes to watch TV before bed, but Barack Obama likes to watch like news television shows. So he likes to watch John Oliver, who is a famous kind of comedian who tells the news. He likes to watch Jon Stewart, who's also a comedian who talks about the news. But this is his preference. He likes to watch something that's kind of funny and lighthearted and fun to watch, but then he goes to bed after this. And usually he also makes business phone calls before bed. So this is my advice. I would say to do some of these things and to really follow a good sleep schedule, especially before you're taking a TOEFL exam or when you're in university or college or before you go to work. You really need to have a good sleep schedule. Tony Robbins talks about running your life and being in control of your life. And part of being in control of your life is to sleep and control your sleep schedule and to really stick to a sleep schedule. I haven't been in control lately. I've been staying out very late and letting myself stay out late. I've been enjoying hanging out with friends, but I haven't really been reading as much as I should. So my advice is to do some of these things, to read before bed, to practice your English before bed. You can listen to audios by AJ or me. And meditation is also great. There was a comment here for meditation. Meditation is great. Now, I understand if it's hard to make a schedule if you work. It's very difficult sometimes for different jobs. But try your best to make yourself go to bed and read before bed, or to listen to audios before bed, or watch videos on YouTube before bed. These are all great. These will help you learn English. These will help you get a good sleep schedule. So these are very important. So, my last thing I wanted to tell you before I get off and go work again is that I have started reading. Well, I've always been reading, but I've started a cool thing. There's a list online, 100 books that make you more interesting. 100 books that make you more interesting. And my goal for this year is to read all 100 of the books. So I'm starting with the book Things Fall Apart. Things Fall Apart. It's a very easy read, and it's very interesting. I think it's based in Africa. The writer is, I can't pronounce the name very well, but it's Chinua. Chinua, one of the two. And the book is very good. I've started reading it. I'm about 30 pages in, and I plan to finish it today. There are 158 pages. I will finish it and tell you how it is. So if you want to find this list, go to Google and type in 100 books that will make you more interesting. And I will post it on Twitter as well, so you can see which ones you like and would like to read. And you can read with me. You can read the books that I read. or I can tell you if they're good books to read or if they're not very good, either way. So again, the book that I'm reading right now is Things Fall Apart by Chinua, Chinua, and then the last name is Achebe. And good, 100 books that will make you more interesting. And these are great books. They're very interesting books. Anything from The Great Gatsby, which is one of my favorite books. Oh, you've noticed that AJ and I pronounce interesting differently. AJ grew up in Georgia, so he probably pronounces it differently than I do. Especially because people in Chicago have an accent, so I kind of have a weird mix between an Indiana and Chicago accent. It's kind of funny. People say bags, I say bags, which is common, like a bag you carry things in, I say bag. Yes, the list on Goodreads.com is the list. That's a good point. Thank you for telling me this. Goodreads.com has the list of 100. So the last thing I'm going to say is that one of the shows I like to watch too that's good for learning English, that has kind of, the accents aren't very strong, so it's very good for learning English, is the show Suits. It's very interesting. It's about lawyers in New York. So the show is Suits, kind of like a suit that you wear. So S-U-I-T-S, Suits. And you'll learn a lot of good vocabulary on the show. My favorite character is Harvey Specter. He's the main actor. He's the main lawyer in the show. And the accents aren't strong. The vocabulary is very good. It's very interesting. And they speak like university or college level speakers. So if you want to listen to some intelligent speech and conversation, watch this show. So Suits. And some other good ones are Hannibal. If you like kind of violent shows, like crime shows, Hannibal is another one that's very good, where they speak very intelligently. And then White Collar is another good show. There are lots of good shows, but Suits is the one I'm watching right now. The 100 books, so some of them are advanced, some of them are intermediate, and some of them are very easy to read. So it depends on your preference. So the book I'm reading right now, The Things Fall Apart, seems very easy to read. I'm going to finish it probably in a day. It might take obviously a longer for a non-native speaker, but this is Elias called. What do I think about Breaking Bad? I love Breaking Bad. I haven't finished Breaking Bad yet, but it's also a very good show. There's a little more accents in it, and there's a little more kind of slang to watch. So that's my advice. There's lots of good TV shows, lots of good television shows. If you like westerns, the show Hell on Wheels is good. I really like that show. If you like, I'm trying to think of some other shows that I've seen. Sons of Anarchy, if you like motorcycle gang shows, Sons of Anarchy is very good too. So I'm going to get off now. Remember to rewatch this video to see advice on sleeping. I will upload it to YouTube. And then also, if you want to join the 100 book challenge with me, let's do the 100 book challenge and start reading some of the books that will make you more interesting. As always, thank you for the hearts. I love my Heart Guard, which is my new group. I'm calling everyone the Heart Guard. I'm still looking for a leader of the Heart Guard, so if you are interested, message me personally on Twitter. I will see you guys soon. Watch the YouTube page. I will see you at 4:30 today. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great day. If you're working, have a great day at work. If you're studying, have a great day studying.